Alright, it's Saturday, and that means simulations. I hit my microphone. That was not what I meant to do. Simulation Saturday. Anyways, um, so we're gonna play more Animal Crossing. Yay! Maybe. I don't know. Is that a yay? Let me know. Um, let's switch over, shall we? I've been debating adding other games into my Simulation Saturday repertoire. 'Cause I could play some old school Animal Crossing on the GameCube. And I also bought, what is that? My Sims on the Wii, which I've never played. So, if you want to see me play those, let me know. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Right now in New Gaia, it's 11:05 a.m. on Friday. I did not check the time before doing this, but that's fine. November 8th, 2024. Now for today's announcements. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. I hope our guest is able to see what it is that makes New Gaia such a special place. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you in your enjoyment of our island. Okay. I've been feeling a bit emotional. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm almost thinking that the L-thymine is theanine. Might be messing with me. I need to look that up on if other people have noticed they get emotional taking it. I almost thought there was something behind me seeing. It took me half a second to be like, there's not something behind me. Okay, anyways. What am I working on? Oh yeah, I pulled some of those pumpkins up. I'm just doing a bunch of tedious island work. Gold Star, I've been thinking we could take our friendship to the next level if we had a shared interest. You know I have a weak spot for handicrafts. This gift is my best attempt to convert you to my craft happy ways. Covered in glue, Rhonda. Oh dear. Alright, what did she give me? Spinning wheel. Okay. I have some of those already, but I do still need to figure out the other half of the island. Yeah, she doesn't want to. Deep. She's not deep in thought anymore. It's just. It works. Okay. I removed some of my pumpkins. Only half of each kind. For now. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with my pumpkins. I might also start my Vulpix character today. We'll see. Especially since did I do it on stream last time? I don't remember. I moved Sherb down to the beach, and then I moved Leo's house back over here so that you know. And then I'd gotten Stella instead of Barbara. Still debating if I want to move some of their houses back or if I want to move that pathward forward. Here's a lot to like still figure out. Oh, that's just gonna make oh right, because I don't have it in the brown. I have it full grass. Okay. I'm gonna be needing money for Vulpix house. There's gonna be a lot of this going on. I also need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the stores. And I was thinking I need to switch the position they're in. Oh, here comes an ad. On if you're on Twitch live. Does it give ads if you watch rerun? I do not know. I'm very curious about that. Hello! Peanut Stotzi. I don't know that I say that right, but that's as close as I'm gonna get. You're be good at ads. Yep. Oh, down there's 4 people. Let's see. So much that I need to figure out. I like having the farm plots because it's can be a pretty fast way to make money, but it's kind of in my way now to continue. But I'm like, I'm still gonna need money for my Vulpix's house. I have to move to other money-making schemes? That's not quite the word I'm looking for. Yeah, seeking Vulpix's house here. Did I do anything in my art app? Okay. That's not. Well, I was also thinking I was gonna move those all over one, just so it's more straightened out. I don't know why I like straight lines. Not that there's any problem with liking straight lines, but well, I also eventually need to. Dang it! Because there was still a hole there. Okay. I need to work on making these certain colors. I also don't know if I want to try time travel back to springtime. There's other things that I still need. How's it going? going? It's going alright. Mostly just doing some of the tedious work. Ooh, purple. Well, it says pink, but that looks purple to me. Let me figure out what's in season during the springtime. Because working on the Dream Island, so I can upload a dream sequence. I'm trying to figure out. So I'm gonna want it to be in spring so that the regular trees are pink with cherry blossoms. But I am in fall right now. Oh, I do have quite a bit of space back here. Huh. Occasionally well, where did I put my map? It might be on my desk behind me. I made a physical map of my island. Unless it got flattened and it's here. I don't think so. I had kept putting it on my desk, but I guess I finally moved it. But then I have a physical version of my map, but then I also made a little digital. You can't even see that. Oh my gosh, even the lighting does that. There we go. But sometimes I'll look at this to figure out how to arrange things. It's the bottom left corner of my map. It's a lot of area that I have not done much with yet. I'm still figuring out how I want it lined up and all that. I didn't know if I want to put some of my rock stuff, make the rock garden look further over. There's things I need to figure out with this. I could just put it on the outline. Must be in the sand. Not what I wanted to do. I could do it the other way, but it's fine. It's funny because Saturday, was it Thursday that my sister had messaged me asking turnip price? I hadn't actually been getting on in a few days because I've been a bit distracted playing Cult of the Lamb, which I have as a physical thing, and I get lazy about switching the physical. Like, if it was a downloaded game, I could just be switching between both of them, but I have to switch the cards. I'm like, makes me not play the game for a while. Oh, I don't need to actually look up when it was. But she messaged me like turnip price, so I went and looked. It was like 171 or something like that. It's funny because like the last time that I actually went to look for her, it was like 400, but it was just before noon. And by the time she got here, it was afternoon, but it was still like 191. I'm like, this is without me intentionally time jumping to find a good price. I'm like, oh, all right. That is gonna be like a. Ah, it's like Guitar Hero with classical music. Does it use some controller that looks like a piano? I wish doing the pathways was a lot easier, but no. No, it's very tedious and annoying. Just the 3 buttons on either side of the controller. Wow. That's too bad. It's like if they did with like a custom controller that looked like a piano, that would be pretty cool. Oh, that must be the wooden pathway, not the brick. Means all that is gonna need to be changed up there. Wait a second. I forgot that I was debating putting my yellow house up here, which is the one that's currently down on the beach. That way we go from red to orange, which will be Vulpix, and then yellow, which will be my vanilla. Although she's kind of yellow and black. And then we move to green. So, yeah, the pathway is not going to go like that because there's going to be another character house over here. Putting houses right up against the fences. I think it works very nicely. 5. house might be fine sitting there. That way I have the... I don't think I can put the trees closer. I just have all the trees behind her. Is she further away than I thought, though? That looks like a lot of spaces. Maybe I had this placed over one more. I think so. Which I can do that. Oh, that was not. Use this as a fake fencing for a moment. Figure out where I'm putting my fencing. That's fine. Can go any way through the rock garden. I suppose I could just... Let's see. Okay, so my thing would have been that there would if there was fencing, I would still have a piece here, but I put bushes instead, so that's changing how it looks. Don't mind me, I'm just considering everything. It's a lot to consider. Dang it. No, I wanted to keep that. Maybe then I would have a pathway here. Pathway work is some of the most exhausting. Okay, maybe not, but it's very tedious. Takes way too long. I should be able to outsource this. Get my villagers to work on this for me. just checking Deku deals and do they have it in the store? Or does it need to be ordered online? Everett. What? Ooh. What? What? That's not what I want. 11. What did I do? I don't know that I have a Target account. What just happened? Oh, the phone number it put. I am probably calling it a night. How's that sound? I don't know why I'm still on stream. Because yes. Supposed to type it in there. There we go. Although all-time low for a physical has been $10. But when there's a game that's regularly $60 and it's on sale for $20 and the sale ends today, I'm kind of like, yeah, I think I'm taking that. Store closes at 11. Although it says it's 8. It says order ready within 2 hours. Is there customer service open that late? Oh, I still have my dinner sitting right there. So God of War Ragnarok for the PlayStation 4 is on sale for $20 at Target. And I played the first one, and I'm like so annoyed that it just kind of ended. And my brother has a PlayStation 5, so he had the game for that. And I was over there dog sitting, and I started playing it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so much, like, yes, this is what I was wanting on the first one. But they had it for the PlayStation 4 for $20, so I just put my order in for that. Although, if I've already paid, does that mean I could just go pick it up tomorrow and still have the sale price that I got? I don't know how that works. I'd call them if you do that. I mean, the payment already went through. It's just that I'd go there to pick it up. I'm like, Although it said lowest physical game price it's been all the way down to $10, but what time does GameStop close? Oh, I need to stop clicking on the... Oh, GameStop closes at 9. It's 8. I was thinking I could just drop in there and see if they have a GameCube controller that has the rumble feature. But then I think they might would only have used ones. And I don't know that I want a used GameCube controller. Still have my dinner to eat. But if it says within 2 hours, it takes me like 30 minutes to drive there, which is why GameStop closes at 9. I wouldn't get there until like 8:30. So if I want to go see if they have, I don't know. I like to look ahead of. I like to know if things are in stock before I go there. Especially since it takes me like 30 minutes to drive there. I'm still on stream. I should end stream because, yeah. Do you struggle making sometimes? Although this is like, well, it's a sale. It said the sale was only for today, so I'm just like, ooh, well. But yeah, a little bit. I'm definitely neurodivergent, if that was the question that was leading up to. It's not letting me change where I'm picking up from. Oh, there's a Shopmeister. What? That is... I am not in Texas. What? It's like all of their GameCube controllers are like $20, and they're all pre-owned, so... I don't know what I'm doing. It's so much harder when it's like spur of the moment to make a decision. Stream God of War. I mean, I'm borrow. Oh, it's not in here. The prequel to Ragnarok I have out there that I'm borrowing from my brother. I think we still have it. And yeah, he got Ragnarok on the PS5, so I couldn't play it. Can't borrow it and play it because I have the PS4. But the PS4 version was on sale for $20. Generally available whenever the store is open. Okay. I was debating going out even further to a different retro game store, because I'd gotten my nephew a GameCube controller from there, and it, I think it was only like $11 or something, maybe $12. I was debating just going to Target and looking for it, but then I just placed the order online already and pick up in store. But again, I guess if I place an order, I don't need to go pick it up today, do I? You can order something for a sale price, but still pick it up the next day when the sale's not going on anymore. That's just a weird thought in my mind. I don't know. It doesn't feel right in my mind. I'm like, I should go pick it up tonight. I could come back and play once I don't know how long it'll take, though. Dang it. If you're worried, just call and make sure. I'm really bad with phone calls, though. That's the thing. I could just go to GameStop. I don't think they have. Because I think I do still want to go out to that other store, which is would end up being on a different day anyway. Just getting to someone on a phone call is pretty obnoxious most of the time. Yeah. Like, I have not touched my dinner yet either, but I can just put it in the fridge and reheat it when I come back. I said 2 hours, so that means they might not have it until 10. And like the fact that I ordered it online, it's like if they had them in stock and somebody is actually in store and grabs it at the same time, what happens when that happens? Like, I've already paid for it. I kind of want to go there and see if they just go take it off the shelf. Be like, yep, I already bought it. I came to pick it up. They do if I did that. Although, is it just that it will for sure be ready within 2 hours? It could be earlier than that, right? It's not after 2 hours. But, well, actually, I don't know. I have no idea. The thing is, if I want to also go into GameStop, I would need to be like leaving like right now. And that is what I'm like. Do I want to? Probably that it should take no longer than 2 hours. But then I could just be sitting in the Target parking lot for an hour and a half. Okay, I think I'm going to head out. If I get back, I don't know what time I need to get back by for me to come back and stream some more. I might just call it a night because I do want to shower and I haven't been showering. I mean, I keep streaming so late that I'm like, nope, too late. So I will be back tomorrow, but I'll be playing Cult of the Lamb tomorrow. So, very unfortunate that I didn't play any more Animal Crossing, but I'm just kind of doing some tedious work, and sometimes I just come to stream because maybe if there's people chatting, it won't feel so tedious because I'll have people to talk to. But I might end up doing some of the work on my own after I come back. So. Anyways, anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry about the short, very, very short. Next time, I will make Vulpix's house and all that. So, what happens when you bite twice? Alright, take care of yourselves, and I will try to do the same. So I'm back. I got my God of War. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, I put my hat over. God of War Ragnarok. For the PS4. Oh my gosh, I hate the glare. It's backwards, obviously. But, yay! And I got a GameCube controller that has the rumble feature. I bought it for $20 at GameStop, but it has the rumble, and that's gonna be helpful when I'm playing Ocarina of Time. But it is 10:30, and I figure I can play Animal Crossing a little bit. I can play it a little bit more, so I'm back. I just got like, I'm gonna go get it. It was very important. Okay. But yes. I should eat my dinner. Twitch is about to run another ad, so I can eat my food when that happens. I ran off without eating my dinner yet, and it wasn't until I came back in and was heating my food that I started feeling a bit of vertigo. Oh, I didn't turn this on. More messy than it looked before. Does that mean, do I want to start my Vulpix character now? This might require switching between. But I could. I just need to work on moving Vanilla's house up here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna start Vanilla, or not Vanilla, Vulpix. I'm gonna have to work on getting the house fully upgraded so that it gets the Zen style. We have an ad coming. I might run that first and eat in the meantime, and then start after the ad is done. Yay! Now I can... I don't know if... Hopefully Ragnarok does not end quite at that little... the one before it had. I really hate the ending. The previous one. So I'm like... It was like a soft ending, and I'm like, no. It need to be like obvious end, and it was not, and I did not like that. But I liked the game itself, and I like mythology and all that stuff. So thinking about actually intentionally naming my followers on Cult of the Lamb instead of just going through whatever name they give me. Oh, awful sounding. Okay, any ends on Twitch should be done now. I need to eat. I haven't eaten yet today. What time did I wake up today? It was like 3 or 4 p.m. So it hasn't been like that long, because it's, what, almost 11 now. That's still a while without eating anything. I did have a coffee though. Well, mocha, which is very, doesn't have that much caffeine. Mostly just chocolatey. Okay, here we go. I'm starting on Vulpix. Good afternoon. We're so excited to have you here. Welcome to the check-in counter for your big moving day trip to New Gaia. There is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. The two of us are already living on New Gaia. We're there to support everyone, including you. Think of us as your partners. We're in it for the long haul. So, let's get started, shall we? Now, let's walk through the steps to get you moved onto the island. The first step is checking your application. Is this your first time applying for one of our packages? Understood. Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birth date? Nope, what? Oh. My face is in the way. Guys, my face, it's in the way. Okay, we're going with my Vulpix. Not my Vulpix, but we're going with Vulpix. What is Vulpix's? I mean, Vulpix, they don't have birthdays, but... Okay... I was gonna go with, like... March... Let's see, March 14th. I was thinking, like, March... Is it 6th? Because Vulpix is... the Pokemon number 36 or something. But then... Um, AI overview said Vulpix Day is officially celebrated on June 5th. This is because Vulpix's Japanese name, Rokon, sounds similar to the Japanese words for the number 6, Rok, and 5, Go. But there's no Go. Rokon. Roko. Rokon. I thought there was like a March day that people. I might just go with June 5th then. But yeah, Vulpix is Pokemon number 0037. So 3-7, I was thinking March 7th. But I guess Japanese already have June 5th as its day. So I might just go with that. Since it says Vulpix Day is officially celebrated, I don't know what they mean by officially. April, May, June. 5th. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Vulpix. Vulpix. Let's see. Oh, yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, Vulpix. Oh, don't worry, take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. You are. So yeah, I'm gonna play it for about an hour more. Just with those droopy eyes. Oh, is there not a really orange hair? I always like to go with them. But is the color set to unlock later? That is way too light. I could always change it later. Vulpix's nose is more of a downward facing triangle. I think the circle works best. Probably that style. Wait, I did not mess with the eyes. Vulpix's eye color always throws me off because in some pictures it's kind of like an olive green, but in other ones it's kind of a wanted to know your opinion. I really want to know if it's worth buying. Animal Crossing? I don't know if I can answer that for you because some people might not enjoy it, but other people do. It depends on what other kind of games you like, I think. Do you like simulation type games? Or do I want maybe that style? Trying to make my character look like Vulpix, the Pokemon. I think that style. I mean, I'm a person that likes to try different styles of game. The Vulpix does not have any blush, so we're good. Okay. I'm just now starting a new character. I used to play this game on my DS called SimCity. Reminded me of it, kind of. So you said I used to play this game on my DS. I thought you meant this game, because I do have Wild World on the DS. Hey, look, it's right here. And then I dropped it. I do that. Come on. There it is. And my thing's mirrored, but that's Animal Crossing, and it also gets blurry if I get too close. DS was ahead of its time. I also have the 3DS Animal Crossing as well. I also have the GameCube Animal Crossing. The only one that I don't have right here is, well, I don't have any of the Happy Home or the Amiibo Festival, but I also don't have the Wii City Folk, but I have all the other ones here. My nephew has City Folk, even though I tried to keep it from him. He took it anyway. There's my New Leaf, which is the 30th. Anyways, I am a big fan. I played it a lot on the DS and 3DS. That concludes everything we need to do here. Don't worry, we'll give you an in-depth overview on island life once we're back on the ground. I heard mixed opinions on it. There's times when I can start to find it boring. For sure. And like, I'd stop playing it for a while. But doing it on a stream for me has rekindled it a bit. And I started like modeling my island. I mean, if you like games where you can kind of like customize things and make things look the way you want, it's kind of a fun game. There's also like fishing and catching bugs and stuff. There's no like fighting, and like this might be the one thing it's missing. There's no fighting or any puzzle solving. I like puzzle solving. Any customers wanting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Ah, perfect timing. Come on. Let's all board the plane together. Be funny if you could throw hands in the game. Oh my gosh, I've been playing Cult of the Lamb, and like, it feels like you have a village, even though they're all full followers, and it's your cult. But sometimes the villagers start fighting with each other. You have to break them up. They're not villagers, they're followers, but I keep wanting to call them villagers because it feels like you just have a little village there. It's pretty much. They start fighting with each other and you have to break it up, and I'm like, ah, stop it, stop fighting. Do you only play like Switch games, or do you play a variety of other? I also play some PlayStation 4. I've also been playing GameCube version of Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda. But mostly just PlayStation 4 and Switch. Hello everyone! Thank you for taking this chartered flight to New Gaia. Chartered. Whoops. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a free video about Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. But yeah, you're here like right at the start of how the game goes. You probably picked a good time to join. Although this character, I can't do the variety that I can on my first first character. So the first character is island representative, so she can get houses. Not going to buy it no more. Just gonna watch you gameplay the whole game. I mean, you don't get to pick what villagers are on my island, though. And that's another thing. Like, you know, there's so many different villagers. So if you have your own game, you can choose which villagers are on your island, which ones you can chat with. I just like mine. You do need to give it a try. Because I want you to give them money so that they'll continue to make these games. I don't expect that they would not make a sequel though. They've been making, well, actually, they made them before the GameCube, but was it an N64 one that they made? But it was just in Japan. They didn't release it in America. Oh, I wonder how hard it would be to get hands on that. Now trying to get sponsored, I see. Well, that was not my intention, but I also would not complain too much about it. I just, you know, you gotta promote things if you want them to keep being released. You gotta get other people on board. Buy this product, because if you don't, they'll stop selling it, and then I won't have any, and I'll be sad. Welcome to New Gaia. I hope you enjoyed your flight. Would you please join us for a short orientation session? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. Fearless leader, that's Tom Nook. He's awful. He's not that bad, but it cracks me up. President Nook, I've got Vulpix here. Yes, very good. Hello, so you're our new resident, Vulpix? Welcome to New Gaia. I'm Tom Nook, manager of this island, and president and CEO of Nook Inc. Like when Transformers games got discontinued. I don't think I knew that there were Transformers games. I'm surprised they got discontinued though. Originally, this was a deserted island, so Nook Inc. offered a deserted island getaway package. We're a lot less deserted now, but we still accept new residents. Now, Vulpix, as to the matter of where you'll rest your sleepy head at night. He gives me a tent. There, a little comfort item for you. And, I'm terribly sorry, but due to a slight mix-up, we weren't able to prepare a place for you to live yet. If you could, take a look around and set up your tent wherever you like. That shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, it's in keeping with our original deserted island theme. How long have I been streaming? Fairly consistently since about August. There's something else you'll need as well. Yay! Very own Nook phone. I had these made especially for island residents. I want to make sure it's working right, so could you try turning it on for me, I'm gonna need to change the color of it. Woo! Good. Looks like you're getting good reception as well. Okay, feel free to put it away now. But I want to keep messing with it. Say, Vulpix, have you ever used a smartphone before? To do it one day, but I'm not a gamer like that. I'm not that good of a gamer. If anything, I think mostly, I'm in various like Discord servers that are not necessarily gaming servers, but sometimes I'll like send voice notes on there, and people always tell me that they like my voice. So partly I'm here just as ASMR-ish voice, because people think my voice is soothing or something. I don't know why I'm here. I'm just here. But I'm like, if I'm gonna play these games anyway, sure, I can interact with people while playing. It makes sense, I guess. Have you ever used a smart? Gotta get it. I've looked into it, but then there's a lot of you should be. Certain cities have a lot more job opportunities for voice acting, or if you're at home, you need good equipment. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting into voice acting, but trying to figure out how to do that cause where I live, I'd have to do it remote, and I would need good equipment for it. I've never used a smartphone before. I have one of my own. Very good. Then this should be a breeze for you. In fact, I think you'll find it much more useful than the phone you already have. Ah, yes. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally, this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider it an extra bonus. It's called Island Life 101, and it is a message delivery service of sorts. Feel like giving it a try? Yes. Okay, I'll need you to pull out your Nook phone again so I can send you the app. Actually, I shouldn't have said yes because I get annoyed by it. Why did I agree? I see it's a very competitive career, but it is possible if you put your heart into it. I've also done like regular acting back in school and stuff, so so voice acting doesn't seem. It's definitely has its own difficulties, but having done regular acting, I think I've got some background to pull from. But I mean, I'm just like at high school. You know, like high school plays and stuff. Maybe Dracula. Yeah, I said maybe. No, I was in Dracula in high school. You'll start getting messages once you're out and about doing things. Read them as they arrive. And finally, the most important item of all. It's your itemized bill. So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labor, tax. You can see the 0 bells up there in the corner. The money is called bells, if you didn't know. I got no money. So then you give me an itemized bill when I have no money. So this includes everything: airfare, accommodations, labor, tax, and of course your Nook phone. Bringing your grand total to the modest sum of 49,800 bells. I got nothing. What are bells? What? Oh no. No bells, Vulpix? It's crazy, honestly. So many of my customers arrive here without 2 bells to rub together. Well, no need to worry. I was prepared for exactly this type of tricky situation. For the getaway package, you can pay your fees with miles instead of the standard bells. I call this extremely helpful service the Nook Mileage Program. The game's still 60. I have no idea. I always use this website called Deku Deals. I mean, unless you're wanting it like right away. I like to put things on my wish list on Deku Deals and just wait for things to go on sale, because there'll probably be a sale on it. At some point, or rather. It's just about... What? I didn't want to go to Mazda. What's going on? In fact, I was looking at Deku deals earlier today, and I happened to see God of War Ragnarok for sale for $20. So, I actually just ran out to Target to get that. I got it. Yay. I'd started streaming Animal Crossing at like 7:30-ish, maybe, on what on? And then I was looking at this and I'm all like, wait, that's on sale, so I stopped streaming to go get it. And now I'm back. There we go. Now that's... I moved God of War to off my wish list and into my other thing. But yeah. I've been waiting to see if Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise goes on sale, which is like an expansion to this, where you can actually make your villagers' houses. You can actually customize them. Right now, like, I can sometimes give them furniture so they'll put it in their house, but I can't like completely customize their house. But with Happy Home Paradise, you can. Nook mileage? Well, it's quite extraordinary, if I do say so myself. With the Nook mileage program, you can earn miles by simply living your life here on New Gaia. I dare say the more you enjoy your island... Got that plug website. The more Nook miles you can earn, and you can earn them to pay back your move-in fees and much, much more. Yeah, game prices. Like, God of War Ragnarok. For the PS4, my brother has it for the PS5, but I don't have a PS5, so I can't borrow it from him. But it was like $60 regularly or something. And so when I saw it on sale for $20, even though Deku Deals says that the lowest it's ever been on sale has been like $10, but I'm like, I am good with 20. The likelihood of it going to 10 is not that likely. I also got Cult of the Lamb from Walmart because it was on sale for $10, which is its lowest price that it's ever been. So it matched the lowest price. Which is what I like that with Deku Deals, because it tells you how low it's been before. So the bottom line is, I should get Deku Deals to sponsor me. I kid, but... so the bottom line is, you'd need 49,800 bells to pay your move-in fees. But with this new service, was that the same amount he'd said before? Promo codes. Would you believe it? It only comes to 5,000 miles. I'll just go ahead and register you so you can pay in miles. Yes. But there are more details available within your Nook phone. Just open the Nook Miles app and you'll see that you've earned some miles just for traveling to the island and joining the program. Now if I could turn your attention to the resident services building behind me. The delightful Isabel and I are there 24 hours a day to support you, so stop by to consult with us whenever. Now, if you'll excuse us, we'll be getting back to work. Have you ever played Final Fantasy VII? Very specifically 7. I haven't played any of the Final Fantasy. I also haven't watched Doctor Who, and the reason for both of these things is I like to start from the beginning. So if I wanted to play Final Fantasy, I would need to get the first one. It's very hard to convince my mind otherwise. Although I guess I was playing The Witcher 3. But especially since Final Fantasy has the numbers instead of just game titles, I'm like, I know that I don't have to, but internally I have to. I think it's a weird neurodivergent thing of mine, so I don't know. I might try and do it, but each one is a different story, not the same characters. Yeah. They should have different names other than just numbers. But I mean, that's the same thing with like Doctor Who, or not. Yeah, Doctor Who. It's like the Doctor changes every season or something. The actor. 7's the best. Trust me. I always thought it was like. Is it 7? What one does my brother have? My brother has one version, and he has like 3 versions of that one. Okay. But remake for PS4 though. I kind of have a big pile of games that I need to play before that though. I was working on playing through Kingdom Hearts, and I know that some of the Final Fantasy characters are in that. So I can give you that at least. Working on playing through Kingdom Hearts. It's not Final Fantasy, but is 7... I'm so distracted from gameplay. Is 7 one that is like free attack? I don't know what it's called, but like I don't like turn-based games as well. Although sometimes I'll do it anyway. I like when I could just hack and slash. Of shows you still have to watch. I'll need to finish Horizon Zero Dawn so that I can play Horizon Forbidden West. God, I played Kingdom Hearts 1, but I own Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 remix and Kingdom Hearts 3. I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1 out of all those, because the one disc has like 6 games on it. Or is it 2 discs? I don't remember. But I've only played one of them. And then I need to replay regular God of War and then play God of War Ragnarok. Did I have anything else in my repertoire? No, I've forgotten. That's what I'm seeing right now. That's what I have. But yeah. It's like God of War, but a little more RPG-wise. But is it a turn-based attack system, or is it more hack and slash? Or maybe not hack and slash necessarily. You can still do the magic attacks and stuff, but without it being hack and slash. But is it turn-based, where you attack, then the enemy attacks, then you attack, then the enemy attacks? Gonna take a while. Add Final Fantasy VII to that list. It's because you can use magic. But is it like you can't attack again until the enemy attacks? Turn-based. I'd heard there was a Final Fantasy where they moved away from that, but the earlier ones were turn-based. We're so happy to have you here as a Nook Inc. customer. Not turn-based. Okay. Like, and that's another thing, like, I want to start from the beginning, but then I'm not that big on turn-based. Which is unfortunate, and that's why I haven't played a lot of Pokemon, even though I love Vulpix. made this character Vulpix. I got another Vulpix. I've got like 3 plush Vulpixes. I got a Vulpix sticker that I showed yesterday. It's right here. Vulpix sticker. I like Vulpix. I got a book bag that has a Vulpix on it. I cosplayed as Vulpix before. And then somebody at the convention walked by me and then said that I didn't have enough tails. And then they walked by so fast that I didn't have a chance to say, I'm Vulpix, not 9 tails. They said I was like missing 3 tails. I'm like, well, that's because I'm not in 9 tails. I am a Pokemon called Vulpix, but they walked away before I could tell them anything. So they just like said it in passing. I'm like, ah. It's still remember it. I'm just like, ah. Pokemon greatest anime. My hot take. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo! Haven't evolved yet. Yes, exactly. Well, I think they thought that I was just like, I don't know, like, because I was obviously red, orange, oh, orange. I was orange and brown. So I don't know if they thought I was like Naruto 9 tails, because that one is like orange, I think. Actually, there's a lot of 9 tails if you actually go watch Chinese and Japanese shows. They're all over the place. It is not specific to Pokemon. It is not specific to Naruto. They're everywhere. I've watched so many Chinese dramas that have so many 9 tails. I just want to say that and clarify, okay? But yeah, I think they didn't realize I was a Pokemon. But yeah, I wanted to chase them down and be like, well, give me a Firestone and I'll evolve then. But except I don't have a 9 tails cosplay, so. But not playing Pokemon is pretty crazy. I played Pokemon Moon. I never played it that very far, but from now, I'm well distracted. From now on, your life here will be automatically recorded via autosave. Do not touch the power button when you see autosave indicator in the top right corner. Gotta bring the logo with you next time, little sticker. I mean, I had like, you know, a little chain Vulpix on a necklace. I don't know if I was holding one of my plushies. I'm pretty sure I had my... Did I put it back up there? Let me go check. Vulpix on a bag. This was the bag that I was holding that whole time. Yeah. They just were not paying attention at all. Well, I think they saw me from behind. So they just saw my tails. My orange, bright orange tails. And counted them and realized there's only 6. They didn't realize I was a Pokemon. Anyways, you can also save and quit your game after pressing minus. There we go. Okay, so now I go and I have a very specific... Ignore the purple. It's supposed to be invisible, but I have it opaque right now so that I can see where it is. I put it down to prevent any weeds from spawning, and also to make sure like my fossils will go in the right place. But I had that. It's through the custom designs. I could on this one, delete it, and then change it. But I'd rather just wait till I go back to my main character. But it's this one. So I could like just delete it and, well, then it would turn into the other. Oh, I don't have any. Blink ones right now. So is there an ending to the game? I mean, you can fully upgrade your house. No, not there. One more over. I put that, you can put down pathways, and that stone that I have there, I'd put on my other character to mark where I wanted this one's house to go. Yes. This is where I was going. So, the satisfaction of beating Animal Crossing. I don't know. I mean, you can pay off your house completely. Some people think. In the very first game, that was kind of considered beating the game, because as soon as you got your house fully upgraded, you'd get a little stone plaque out, or is it in the middle of where the houses were? And it would be your character, just in stone. Show you there, I think, if I remember right. But yeah, so you start with a tent, then you start upgrading it. You get it to look kind of like that. Well, first you can see how it's uneven on the sides, so it starts off without the other side. And then you can also get another side. And then clock out and then clock back in. Grind, don't stop. Hello, and I feel like I beat the game once I turn it. Oh yeah, there is all the museum stuff. But you can upgrade your house to that, and then get it even more upgraded, like this one. This is like what I call a mansion. That's not fully upgraded because I don't have a basement, but you can't even see the basement, so. I think the game will turn like my 2-week Minecraft run. Oh, I've got somebody at the campsite. Let's see. You get random villagers who show up at the campsite. Ooh. Kid. Hey, you're a local, right? The name's Kid. Haha, that's how I laugh. I'll be here for a little while, laughing sometimes, and fake crying other times. Ah, the life of a performer. Give me a sec. I'll need to go back to my other character, but... Oops! What does his house look like from the outside? Where's your house? If I could switch him for Cleo, I totally would. But when they're in the campsite, you can't always pick who they will switch with. to know if it's worth buying. It depends on if you like kind of somewhat idle simulation games. But yeah. I mean, all of this, there starts with like nothing on your island. Like all of these stuff is put down by me. So I play it in a decorating my island kind of way. Oh, did they leave? I never know, because sometimes people just, no, they're still there. Whew. Streamed it today. Completely wiped your whole island. 5 years of work gone. Whew. That I don't think I could bring. Oh, I don't think I could bring myself to quite do that. I did pretty much change my whole layout. Like if you went on my YouTube, I have all my, well, I started playing it again in about December, so you can see how much I've changed it since December if you go watch my videos there. So I've done quite a major uphaul, but to actually delete the island, I'm like, I would lose Gale, I'd lose Rhonda. I'd be able to get Meringue and Muffy back because I have their amiibo cards. Like some of my other characters I would lose, and I'd just be my villagers. I'd be very sad about it. But if I could get Cleo to leave and get Kid instead, I'd be pretty happy about that. Okay, so then I go to my Nook Miles. He said he gave me some. You're enrolled in the Nook Mileage program. Earn Nook Miles for completing island activities. Then trade those miles for various perks and goods at Nook Stop-In Resident Service Center. Love for the game, Moon. Make the most out of island life. Earn Nook Miles. Like, I would be down for... I was a little heartbroken, but I'm kind of excited that I'm able to start fresh. Do the same with Stardew and the time. But I feel like AC is way different. I'd be totally down to create a new island if it didn't mean losing mine. So, like, if I got another system. So just have a second island. I'd be down to create a new island that way, but... Or if I could, like, get characters to transfer between islands. But I only have one game card. My parents do have a Switch, and so, like, I could use there, because I don't know that they have anything going on their island. Although it would take forever to get my villagers to be like, oh, it's time, I want to move, and then to get them to move back, and tried to see if I could, but there was no way. Did you accidentally delete it? You traveled a long way just to move to our little island, and you enrolled in the Nook Mileage program, so you earned your first miles. There are lots of ways to earn miles just by enjoying island life. I think I would be able to just start over and get a new Switch. And this tells me things that I can do. Oh yeah, that I need to talk to. Chatting with residents. Oh. I can go talk to. I want to go talk to every single villager I have. Meringue! Oh, we haven't met yet. I'm Meringue. And you're Vulpix? Great to meet you. It's so fun to see a fresh face around here. I hope we'll get to be friends, Cheesecake. Whoa. wallet be crying sometimes. Hi, I don't think we've met. My name is Annalisa, and you're Vulpix? I hope I said that right. Great to meet you. I'm looking forward to getting to know each other, Cheesecake. I love making friends. Hello! But yeah, I was doing an island uphaul, and I'm making it so that I can upload it to the Dream thing? Dream catalog? But I want to make it so that, when you go through a dream, you always start at resident services. I want it so, like, you know, they wake up at resident services, they can take one of two pathways, and then I just have those because I want to be able to get through right now while I'm still working on it and stuff. So then they'll take, like, I often go this way. Here's my, but it's gonna be, you cannot go any other way, but it will loop you through the whole island without missing anything. Because sometimes I go to Dream Islands and I'm like not sure if there's areas that they had that I did not end up seeing or not. There's no like specific pathway, or I don't follow it. I'm gonna make it so they have to follow it. I'll have fences blocking off so they cannot leave my pathway. I did it on my own, but I tried to see if there's a way to start fresh without deleting everything. Every build would be worth it. Oh. Don't really know much about it. Oh, I got Sherb's house here. But I was really wanting Kid because I have this thing going on where... What other villager do I have that I don't have a second of? Oh, Gale. Well, no, wait. Yeah, and then, Shino. I have like 2 of each animal almost, but not quite. But I've got 2 sheep, I've got 2 rhinos, I've got 2 anteaters. But then I have Shino, which is a, she's a deer. And then I have Sherb, who's a goat. And they kind of look similar. But if I got Kid, he'd be my second goat. And I do have Cleo, who's a horse, and she does not have a counterpart. So if I get rid of Cleo, then I would just have other games. Do you play? Depends on the day. There's my new character, so I can't even get. I don't have a slingshot. Lately, I've been playing Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, which I had kind of played just a little bit when I was young, but I never actually like really played through it. And I borrowed the GameCube version of it from my brother, and I've been playing it. But then I play this on like Saturdays. Sunday, oh actually I have Cult of the Lamb, which I've only had for like a week. Maybe I had it longer, but I started playing it last Sunday. And then this whole week I've been playing it when I'm not streaming. Okay, let's talk to my characters. Oh, we haven't met yet. I'm Rhonda. And you're Vulpix? Great to meet you. It's so fun to see a fresh face around here. I hope we'll get to be friends, goddess. But sometimes, some weeks, I will play more Animal Crossing because I'm working on something. I was working on building a castle that you guys will see in a moment. But I don't know. I still need to go and finish playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Some weeks I will play like Minecraft on Mondays. Sometimes on Wednesdays I will what I call wild card. But lately for my wild card, I've just been playing demos of games. Are you the Vulpix everyone's talking about? Cool. So, the intro thing. I'm Muffy, Mayrin. How are you? Don't be a stranger if you ever want to throw a party or need a buddy to hang out with. Love, Muffy. Stella. Aren't you the one who moved here today, Vulpix, right? It's great to meet you. I'm Stella. I love seeing new faces around. See you later, goddess. She's already saying goddess. I only just got Stella to move in. She actually took the place of Barbara, who was another sheep, but I mostly like how her house fits in with the theme better than Barbara's had. But yeah, I need to put the fences back here, but it's kind of nice to have a variety of games. But originally Wildcard Wednesday. Oh, here's my oh, Sahara's here. This is my farmer's market. Oh, right down there was my arcade. I have an arcade right here. Oh, I know, I already walked my boardwalk. I didn't say any of these as I was doing it, but I made this little arcade area. Made the boardwalk, not boardwalk, farmer's market with all my stalls. I do want to kind of work on this more, but I'm just not doing it at the moment because we got Sahara here, but that's okay. We come down. So how the game looks now. Oh, look, like when I get it. No, not at all. Not even remotely. Yours will pretty much just be the grass that's the green color grass that you see underneath everything that I'm standing on. This green grass will be like everywhere. And oh, you still have a beach. When you start, was there sub-levels? I don't remember if there was raised ground when you start or not. It's been a while. You'll have rivers. My rivers are kind of strange looking because I put a moat and then it just barely. There's supposed to be a river from the bottom there, but I just made it. Nope. No, I don't want a river there. I only have the one. Oh, so here I have a playground. Ignore the purple. It's my plastic cover to prevent weeds. And it's supposed to be invisible, but I haven't changed it back. When I'm doing work, I turn it opaque so that I can see where it's at if I need to put it down in other places or remove it. It's just easier. But that's my playground. I got a little bit of a garden here. You come up into my library, which needs work because I do not have the bookshelf DIY recipe. So I'm still waiting to get that so I can make shelves, aisles in my library. But I just have some other things laying around my library. The purple fire, for real? What about the purple? It's not supposed to be there. We come over into my museum. I've also got a bunch of butterfly statue or models. Museum. In the museum, we have an ad coming for anyone who does not have Turbo. You catch fish and bugs and all that, and then you donate them to the museum. And then you can go in the museum and you'll see them all in here. I do not have them filled. I do have the fossil one filled. You got fish that you donate. Mine's kind of lacking, but there's other sections of it. I just don't want to go through it all. There's also artwork up there. I'll go into the artwork. I'm lacking on the artwork too. And I don't have much of an excuse for that because it's, well, I don't have much of an excuse for not having the bugs in fish either though, but museum. They're nude! Oh my gosh, they're naked! Ah! Okay, that's cool. Can you do like trades of things with other players online? If you have a Nintendo Switch Online. Got some artwork. That one's really big. Okay. We have an ad coming. I'm gonna use that time to eat some more of my dinner, cause oh, we got a coffee shop. I don't know if you guys have turbo or not. I'm gonna eat my dinner. While I sit at the coffee shop, I'm gonna get a coffee from him first. Oh, I don't have 200 bells. This is so sad. What will he say? Cool. You're a little short on cash. Sorry, but I don't run tabs. Automod held that messages. Or held that message. I'm going to allow it. Nintendo now charges up the booty for. Oh, did they raise the price of it? I'm not sure. I don't run tabs. So sad. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna eat my food while people who do not have Twitch Turbo are gonna be running an ad. So I'm gonna eat my food at the same time because I haven't eaten much today. Okay. Anyone who hadn't, and I think should be back now. But yeah, I didn't have any money, so I couldn't get a coffee. It's very sad. Go down. Here's the bug section. Insects. Game feels like really nice and calming. Like I said, it reminded me a lot of SimCity. I like to try a new game that doesn't get me mad. Oh, I feel that. I don't play like PvP games because they would make me mad. I mean, it just get annoying when like sometimes people pick the noobs off, so you can't even level up to begin with certain PvP games. Oh, my butterfly room! This is in the museum. But I've played like MMORPGs and been fine with them, as long as they're not PvP. Usually I'll play ones that don't even have PvP at all. What kind of person are you when you're very, very tired? Me? When I'm very, very tired? Got me through COVID 2020. It was so fun to play when I had nothing to do for hours. See, I've been a long time Animal Crossing fan, so I always hear like that, and I'm just like, huh. Like, oh, that is a different person. Were you asking me what kind of person I am when I'm very, very tired? I mean, either when very, very tired, I'm quiet and there's nothing. Like this. Or I could be like really loopy and like, oh my gosh, like, ooh, okay. Ooh, let's do this now. Or I'll be like really weird. I don't know. I don't really know. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't think of any specific video that I could reference, but, what day was it I was feeling? I think even last night, if you go to my last video and go closer to the end, you'll start to see how I get when I start getting tired. It's not necessarily that I start getting tired, it's that I take attention deficit medication, and so when that medication starts to wear off, I end up being like, ooh, let me show you guys this picture that I got from Sakura. That's not, but it's her like, God of War! It was on sale for $20 at Target! So I had to stop my stream earlier today and go get it. Don't get me wrong, I played on the Nintendo DS as well back in the day. Ooh, nice, yes. I have DS and 3DS Animal Crossing right here. And GameCube here. I don't have the Wii one because my nephew took it. He's a thief. He's 9 years old and he's got sticky fingers. But, I mean, if I really... I could just take it back. But, I'm not that concerned. I also played a lot of PSP. I never played PSP. That's the little, like, handheld, right? What is the difference between PSP and PS Vita or something? Are they different? Because isn't Vita also handheld? I don't know. Fossils. Cousins and siblings are the best for that. Also, apparently nephews. But yeah. He wanted to, borrow my... I bought, Little Big Planet for the PS3, which I haven't played yet. Because we were having problems getting the PS3 to run. Don't ask. And I've realized that you can't play PS4 games through the or you can't play PS3 games through the PS4, and I'm like, I thought you could, but I actually found my purple PSP and GameCube. PS Vita was like the advanced PSP, I think. But finally got the PS3 to work, and here's fossils in the museum. And he wanted to borrow my Little Big Planet, which I haven't played yet. I bought because I'd played Sackboy. I borrowed Sackboy from my brother and his wife, and I liked it, so I thought I'd buy a Little Big Planet. And my nephew was playing it, and he wanted to borrow it, and I'm like, the thing is, because I live with my parents. I'm in my 30s and I live with my parents. I'm so ashamed of myself, guys. Oh, it is what it is. I had moved out, but I had moved back in during COVID, and I'm just still here. But he wanted to borrow it. But so many of our games, he has just like, take it. And then he comes over, and there's no games here, and he's all like, he thinks that we're just magically gonna have new games when he takes all of our games. I'm like, you can just play it when you come over. And he was like, really wanted to borrow it. Really, really wanted to borrow it. And then I realized that his dad was gonna be out of town this week or so. I was telling my sister that I would consider lending it to him. But then she said that he was actually playing with his siblings more, and so she wasn't wanting him to get more games. Oh, here's my castle. I spent a few weeks getting all the pieces for this. This was like 7 million bells to make, not including the house upgrades. Actually more, I think. I don't remember how much the ramps and bridges cost added to that, but it was at least 7 million bells. And I had like no bells because I'd also been playing this at my nephew's house, and then he took my game, and then I'd opened my gates to let him come over, and he took all my money. So I had no money at that point, so I had to make it all back. Oh, you're good with inflation. I'm going to be 60 still with my parents. Anyways, so he really wanted to borrow Little Big Planet. Oh, here goes into my campsite. I got a little projector. I need to put that on a raised stand. A campsite, which will look better when I don't have the purple underneath it. Maybe I could make it more compact. Was this all of the items that I had it before? Like I said, I'd had it all. I restructured everything pretty much. This had been up in the top right corner, now it's here. So he really wanted to borrow, and I was telling my sister that one of the reasons is like, I was worried about him not giving it back if he borrowed it. Because she said that he's usually pretty good about returning games if he borrows them. But then she said, he'd actually been playing more with the siblings. So I was like, okay. But I guess they did end up going to GameStop, like, the next day. Because they were over here on Memorial Day. And I guess they did end up going to GameStop the next day. Only for the, I got 2 nephews for my sister. And they both went. The other one is, what is he? Is he 4? Is he 3? Oh, maybe I guess. He's probably like 3.5. Wait, what? Maybe he's older. One's 9. I don't know, guys. I don't know anymore. He might be 4. He's not in grade school yet, though. So he's young. Okay. But I guess they were in line to buy. They went to GameStop because my nephew really wanted Little Big Planet. And they were in line to check out, and him and his brother were kind of playing around. because they were bored waiting in line. And I guess the little one ran into a pole, cut his forehead open. They didn't end up getting the game because they had to go to the ER. My sister would have, but like there was a long line and she didn't. The person in front was taking forever or something. The person ahead of them had like a lot of games or something. So I think they had them hold the games, but. Oh, this is my Chinatown. I forgot I was talking. I have attention deficit, okay? Oh, Cyrano. Oh, he's not gonna give me a recipe because, I do not have the ability to cook yet. Well now, don't think we've met. I'm Cyrano. And I've been a proud resident of New Gaia since, let's see, couple days now at least. He's been here for a while. Couple days now. Well, I'm gonna practice shooing folk off my lawn. If you ever want to chat with a grump, swing on by. I like Cyrano because I like the, when I was talking about, I'd done acting before, and I took 2 years of community college, and I did some acting there, and, was it the acting class? It might have just been the same teacher. Might have been more of a theater study or something. We were watching Cyrano de Bergerac, and I really liked it. And so then I found Cyrano here, and I'm like, yes, Cyrano! He's clearly named after him, because Cyrano de Bergerac had long nose. Anyways. Have fun with the rest of your stream. I'm gonna continue playing Toontown. But I felt so bad, because I'm like, if I just let my nephew borrow Little Big Planet, they might not have gone to GameStop, and my other nephew might not have gotten hurt. And I said something about it even today in the family group chat, and my sister was like, yes, it's all your fault. She's saying her oldest son was blaming himself, and nope, it's my fault. It is. But then she said that she didn't want him having more games because he was actually playing more with the other kids. It's her fault too. What time is it? It's almost midnight. I wasn't gonna play for long today because I'm very bad about hygiene stuff. I don't know. Okay, here's my kawaii town. It's just pink and purple. I call it my kawaii town. Do you know how to express your emotions with reactions? Like, when your heart is full of joy, you can share your feelings like this. They're really useful for expressing feelings, even if you're shy like me. If you want to try reactions, just press ZR, cheesecake. Actually, I want it to be that we go from what I call my Chinatown, and it'll go into like a cherry blossom area. Right now it's just a bunch of pink flowers, but it'll be pink. And the trees, I'll move it to April time so that they are pink cherry blossom trees. Because this game does change with the seasons. So I'm gonna have it like pink and a bunch of cherry blossoms. Because that kind of goes from Asian to cherry blossom. I like the cohesion of like moving from one, and it just like kind of gradually moves, if that makes sense. Like how I have dark red, and it goes lighter red, red and pink, more pink, pink and lighter pink. I got more pink. Anyways, we go into my kawaii town is what I call it, which is just my cutesy villagers in pink and purple. And then we go up more toward my gothic side, which is purple and black, which is where this is actually my main character's house. And then we have Muffy's house. If you can't tell, I'm wearing all black today. Even my shirt's black underneath my jacket. But I do wear a lot of purple. And maybe sometimes kind of a burgundy red. But mostly I wear a lot of purple. There's Cleo. She's the one that I was thinking about getting to move so that I could get Kid to move in instead. Well, let me guess. You're that Vulpix I've been hearing so much about. Oh, it's just a little bit of harmless island gossip. I've heard nothing but good things, I assure you. Anywho, it's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Cleo. So pleased to have you here. Oh. Did I just commit a faux pas? I didn't say bye to Moon. I'm very bad with social construct things. I should have said take care. I've been debating lately if I have something more than just attention deficit. Anyways, Moon will be back one day. I don't know. I don't know if they will. They didn't follow me. My heart hurts they did not. I like to be overly dramatic because I think it's funny. But then sometimes I'll be doing it, well, swiping, texting, and people don't know that I'm just being dramatic as a joke, and they'll think that I'm actually upset, and it causes issues with other people because they think I get upset easily. I'm joking! Oh my gosh! They said they stream. Just stalk them for a bit. I need to go and watch other people stream a bit. What? Oh, reaction. Yay! Another thing that you could consider beating the game would be getting all of these. All of them are... There's nothing right now. This is a brand new character. They start off so blank. I might move over to my other character just to show you some things. Now that I have her house set where I want it. Early, I said something, and you made a face? I thought I said something wrong. Oh no! I seem to have a lot less control over my facial reactions than I realize. But in real life, you guys can see me, so there is a semblance of real life. But back when I was working, I'm not working. Oh my gosh, it's okay. When I was working at Dairy Queen forever ago, I had this one guy tell me that I make a lot of weird faces. Do I? I had no idea. So I guess I don't have a job at the moment. Oh. I thought it was like that I was saying that something wasn't working, like, you know, like my brain's not working. But yeah, I couldn't tell if you were asking seriously. Text is a difficult thing to read tone. Yeah, no, I don't have a job, but I am affiliate on here, but it the revenue I make is very little. I've been affiliate since like April, and I've made like $11. Okay, here's my main character. I was gonna go through my inventory and see if there's anything that I want to give over to Vulpix, because I got stuff in my storage. I think I was wanting like red Asian items. That's cash. Johnny Cash? What's cash? I don't even know who Johnny Cash is. You can buy a oh! Because I said $11. No, because you can't cash it out until you make 50. So, I've made 11, but you can't cash it out until you've made 50. So he's my main character. I try to make her look like me. I don't know how, if that's obvious. You can't really do the bangs. Oh, she's got a bow, and right now I just have a regular headband. Wait a second. Attention deficit. I have a huge mess on my desk. I should have a headband that has just a regular black bow, and I'm not seeing it. I have like a few different headbands. Because I'll sit down and then I'll decide. I'll sit down to stream and then I'll decide which headband to put on. But I got this one. I usually have it to the side though. See? I wear bows. I do. Sorry, I'm a little younger, so I use slang. I thought it was slang, but then I realized, no, you were being, serious. Legit. Literal. That's what I was looking for. You were being literal. I was wondering if cash wasn't a slang for something, because... Legit. We got Gale. My favorite books leave me feeling like I've lived another life for a while. Maybe even learned something. And I've been on a lucky streak lately, picking one great book after another to read. Cheesecake. So, what kind of book are we talking about, Maven? Probably some sappy romance with a fluffy-haired prince riding it on his white horse to win the girl. I just picked up a lazybones life. The main character decides one day to walk away from all his chores. He decides to dedicate himself to becoming a world champion napper. Wow, Gale. Can't picture you ever downshifting into that low a gear, Mayrin. Maybe that's why I got swept up in the story. I was amazed that anyone could be so laid back. Do you want me to lend the book to you when I'm done reading it? Nah, that's okay. I got better things to do than read about some sleepy goof idling away their day in bed. 'Cause she can just do that herself. She idles. She's I don't think she was. Is she a lazy villager? Or is she big sister villager? I don't remember. I think she's often saying lazy type stuff. So, the different animal villagers will have different personality types. What's the best part of your Dairy Queen arc? None. I don't know. When I wasn't handling customers. They always wanted me to deal with customers because I'm friendly, but man, it's draining, and I could tell you more of my worst parts than my best parts. Worst, like, drive-through taking orders and cashing out, because I cannot do that multitasking of handling two customers at once, because you're talking to one through the headset and you're talking to one at the window, and I cannot split my focus between two customers at the same time. But they love to put me on there because I'm friendly enough with customers, but I can't do the multi. It's like when it's busy, sometimes they have just one person taking orders and a different person like cashing out, and like I could handle that if I'm only on the one or the other. When I have to like juggle it back and forth, I'm not good. I don't mind helping customers. I just at the same time can't do it. I maybe it's because I worry that I'm being rude. Because there'll be the person at the drive-thru or at the window. Sometimes they'll be like trying to putting their money on the ledge when you haven't opened the window to talk to them at all. They'll just set their money there because they're so impatient. So like I'm like stressed, just like not wanting to come across as rude to them. I'm trying to hurry, but man, they just... I hate coming across as rude. But like if I'm not rude to one, I'm rude to the other. There's no balance. They take their frustrations out on you when you just plucked in. I mean, I usually didn't have too much problems with customers. I had more issues with coworkers. Because they also did not want to help the customers. And I'm like... But then, at any job, it's like, I am down to help customers if I'm not also supposed to be doing all these other things at the same time. But, you know, at least the way that corporate America works is they'll never have somebody who's just there helping customers. And that person's always going to have this other stuff that they're supposed to be doing at the same time. And then if they're not off on time, they get in trouble. And it's like... And you wonder why customer service is lacking. Because... Am I helping customers or am I doing these other tasks? Good at multitasking. I'm really not. This is why I don't have a job right now. Because until I figure out what kind of job I can do without... I just went on a rant, guys. Okay, I switched over this character for a reason, and now I don't remember why. Oh, actually, maybe I do. Anyways, I'm gonna show you that the purple is not supposed to be there. Done. It's my plastic cover, because it keeps things clean and pristine. See, now it's gone. All the purple's gone. But there's still a transparent layer over the ground, which keeps any weeds from forming. I wonder, actually, I should remove it here and then make this more of a dirt style, so that this will be where you dig up fossils. If I dig those up, it'll look like that, and then I go to the museum and I get him to assess them, and they turn into the things that are down there, the dinosaur bones. I'm just going through explaining Animal Crossing. I went down there before, so I'm like, do I need to go again? I don't know. But yeah, one of the things that people might consider as beating Animal Crossing would be when you go to the Nook Miles and all of these things. See how I don't have all the stamps? This one I only have 3 of them. So, like, doing all of those, it might be what people would consider as beating the game. Some of these things are hard, though. And now, to be fair, I started playing in, like, 2020. And it's like June of 2020, that is when I moved back in with my parents. and then I went through kind of a depression, and I'd stopped playing around that time, and I think I played it a little bit again. Do you ever just get a semblance of like a food that you've eaten before, and like it's like the shadow of a taste of a food, and it's just there, and you're like, that would taste pretty good right now. But that just happened to me. So, like, sometimes I have to also place what the taste is, what food that was. So I was just trying to do that. So here's my park. My, playground. When the update for Animal Crossing 2.0 came out, I'd played it a little bit more, and then, but not that much. But then Christmas this year, I logged back in, and I've been playing it somewhat consistently since then. Especially streaming it gives me a bit more of motivation to play it. Since I'm being watched, I'm like, oh, I need to actually. Christmas last year. Did I say it as this year? Or did I say last year? Yeah. This past year. Anyways, yeah, so you can catch bugs, you can catch fish. The fish are harder when it comes to your compendium. I think that's what they call it. No, they call it a Critterpedia. What did I get compendium from? The fish are harder because when they're in the water, you can't see what fish it is. But the bugs, can I see any bugs? The bugs, it will be very obvious what bug it is. So you can tell if it's a bug that you haven't caught before. Usually. You can also do some farming and pick your vegetables and sell them. You can play with friends. Yes, you can. Oh, you can also go to random islands. Although, I feel like I mostly do that to get like resources. Oh. There we go. I had a message, somebody trying to sell viewers. Let me try to get banned. I've actually been more diligent about that. You get Nook Mile tickets, and you go to the airport and go to random islands. And, like, if you have no trees left on your island, or you don't want to cut your trees, you can go there and cut trees to get wood. Although you don't need to cut trees to get wood, you can make the other kind of axe. Try to convince my friends to play so I'm not alone. Yeah, if they have it. And then from them you can get, I don't have any of my fruit trees right now, but when you start you only have one type of fruit tree, and if you want all of the fruit trees, because you can make more money from them. That is just my dresser. That is not. You can use the fridge as a dresser. Don't ask. I mean, I'll explain it in a second. But you can get apples, cherries, coconuts, oranges, peaches, and pears. Coconut trees will only grow on sand, which doesn't necessarily mean the beach, but it needs to be sand. Oh, you're gonna get them to buy it as well? But yeah. But when you start, mine started with just peaches, so I had to get all the other ones from other people. Actually, did we start with coconuts? I think everyone has coconuts because it's just what's on the beach. I don't remember if there starts off with coconut trees on the beach. It's been a long time. I haven't restarted, so I start new characters, but it's the same island, so yeah. Another thing. Oh, we got a villager. Stethia, you around? It's me. It's just me, Gail. This happens to me a lot. I'll come into my house just to like get change, and a villager will just let themselves in. Hi, Gail. She just likes to come hang out. Sorry to pop in unannounced. I just want to say hi, Cheesecake. It'd be good for our friend group, but if you can steal items in the game, it can probably turn sideways. I mean, I just want to say hi, Cheesecake. It's not so much that. She's in my house now, so I can't show you. But like, if you drop money on the ground, other people can pick up money. If you drop furniture, not place it. If you drop it, it'll show up as a little leaf. A little green leaf. They can pick up those as well. What my nephew did was, he had my Switch, right? And his. So he's playing on my character, dropped all my money. Went on his character, picked it up. So... and it's like, I knew he was doing it. I didn't realize he actually went into my bank account area and took all the money out of my savings. But I'd only had like maybe 2 million, maybe more. If I knew he was doing it, I could have stopped him if I really cared. I wasn't that that upset about it. But if you go through and best friend people, I don't know if they can move items on your beach, on your island, but they can like dig up your flowers at that point, and I don't know what else they can do, but yeah. I've always hated long goodbyes, so I had better get going, Cheesecake. I'll find a way to steal from them. I'm gonna let her go. A lot of times I'll have them stay longer so that we play games, and well, we only play one game. It's where they draw a card, and then they only have 10 cards. They draw 1, and the cards are 1 through 10. Where's the 1 through 9? They might just have 9 cards. 1 through 9. And then they'll draw a card, and then you have to guess if the second card that they draw is higher or lower than the one that they showed. Anyways, you can buy a lot of different clothing and change your character's look. There's a lot in the game. There's a lot in it. I can change all my clothes if I want. I was gonna give that to my Vulpix character because I thought that looked good. I'm getting tired. I also need to shower because been playing Ocarina of Time, and I just keep playing it until like almost 2 in the morning, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna shower this late. Damn, about to have the cleanest outfit. Cleanest outfit. I'm confused. Very good looking. Okay. I thought it was some reference to that I pulled it out of the fridge. The fridge. But I'm like, a fridge isn't the same as a washing machine. A very clean outfit would be straight from the washer. I can't get changed from the washing machine, though. I can get changed from the fridge, though. I do have a washing machine. Or is that a dryer? I don't really know. Well, it makes sound, but you don't actually see. Oh! Oh! Oh, you do. I've never actually interacted with the washing machine. I know there's lots of things that you can interact with, but not everything. Also, you can sit on the toilet. And it'll flush. When it comes to the fruit, you can eat them. I could have just ate a tomato. I can eat one. And then up there, it'll say 1 out of 10, which means if you go hit a rock while you have that, the rock will break. If you use a shovel on a tree, you'll just dig up the whole shovel, the whole tree. And it'll be in your pocket, and then you can move it to somewhere else. But that's what that is for. And then if you have that and you don't want to use it, you can just sit on there and it goes away. You get rid of it. So, 2 of energy you need to get rid of to sit on a toilet. Using slang, it shouldn't be a problem. It might just be that I'm right now. My words are gone. Just gonna show you the rocks. Here's my rock garden. I put these fences here just so that I can stand here. Other times, what people do is just dig a hole on either side. It's just to keep you from getting pushed back, because you'll hit the rock, and if I don't have something blocking me, I will slide away from the rock and not be able to hit it as many times as I can. It's funny seeing your first reaction when I say something. Some slang is okay. It's just sometimes when it's something that I'm like, could that be related to this other thing? Like, even if you use slang that I'm super familiar with, I'm still probably gonna like view 2 sides of it. Like, do they mean it this way or do they mean it this way? In person, I swear I'll do that just with my friends. But yeah, so I put these. This is actually a fence behind me. I just put it, don't overthink it, haha. You say to a neurodivergent person. It doesn't work that way. But yeah, so you can get some, you get some iron, you get some stone. Sometimes you get some gold, and gold is not very common. You get some clay. Usually I get more clay than that, but that's okay. You can buy items from the store, or you can create. Yeah, I mean, not really create. You have to get the recipes to make some items. I do have a crafting table still in my house. Store. That's my the clothes shop. I want to move them, but clothes shop. You can buy some clothes. end up just being me giving a tutorial of Animal Crossing. Buy some clothes with the Able sisters. At first she won't really talk to you, but if you keep talking to her, eventually she warms up to you, and eventually she'll give you some patterned fabric that you can use for customizing items. You can go in the fitting room and see their whole selection of what they have in store for the day. Try anything on to make you look clean. I like the coloring, but I'm getting up there in age, so I shouldn't use slang. You're getting up there in age. I'm sure you are. I don't actually know how old you are, but that coloring looks kind of similar to my other pair of glasses. I have like a metallic purple frame, but it's still more rectangular than circular. Boots. I don't need anything in here. I own most of what they have available that I would like. But yeah, you can go to the regular store. Those are money bags. My sister dropped them off because she wanted to sell turnips because her prices were bad. Hello, welcome to Nook's Cranny. But yeah, their items, that's often lacking. But the previous games, what do you mean you agree? I did not say that. I said I'm not sure about that. Or that I did not agree. I often assume people are younger than me, so when I compare to myself, I'm like, I don't think you're that old, but I don't know how old you are. My brain is like lagging. My brain is lagging, guys. So yeah, you can buy items. You can buy some other things that are in here as well. Not to be honest, you look like 25. How? Okay, I look 25. How old do you think do you know how old I actually am? Maybe I'm younger than that. Saying I'm 25. Did I say something to indicate how old I am? I don't think I have today. So you can get some items there, or go to a crafting table. There's one in resident services. I'm gonna say 23. Sweet. In your 20s. I'm good with that. Find a crafting table, and you can make other furniture. Some of that is create items, but you have to get the recipes for each of these. And my problem right now is that I don't have the recipe for bookshelf, so I can't work on my library. But does that just mean I'm wrong? Maybe? If you're 30s, that's the 20s. Or if you're 30s, that's the new 20s. But yeah, so you can craft things, because the store lacks a lot in what they have available. And some of these, well, you see the paintbrush, that means you can custom, or they'll have a few varieties on how you can change them, color-wise usually. There's also changes with the seasons, so you get these items in like fall, well, October. You get these in like December. You get these ones in April. Is there? Oh, I'm in the house first. That's why it's so little. It's all good. I could be 70. You wouldn't even know it. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Easter items. But yeah, so you can make items, or you can buy them, or you can go into various platforms and find Animal Crossing groups and see if people will trade with you for items and stuff. There's a lot that can be done. Wait, you are older than I said. What did I say? Did I say something that made me, what? No, I did not. I thought just now I said something like chat rooms or something that made me sound old. What did I say? What did I say? Did I say something about chat rooms? When you said... Oh! I did. I said I'm 30 and I still live with my parents. Or I said I'm in my 30s. I did. Anyways, I'm sure there's plenty of things that I did not show. Do you have any questions? You can get different songs from KK, who shows up. Is it Saturdays or Sundays that he shows up? What did I just remove something? How is that not supposed to happen? But he'll sing you a song if you're there at nighttime. And then you put it into a music player. And he does so many different music. So then you can kind of pick what music you have playing in your house. You can actually put music players out on the island as well. And so different areas can have different music playing. I could let them play longer, but there's just such a variety. Yeah, the games look good. You may have sold me the game. Yep, you just have to try it yourself. I don't even have all the music. I don't know how much I'm missing, but... Oh, thanks. You too. This song is called Stale Cupcakes. I love the name of it. Stale Cupcakes. Oh, Stale Cupcakes. What a name for a song. But yeah. There's a lot that you can do in the game. Just depends on what aspect you like, or try and do all of them. I'm trying to think with the GameCube one if there was a museum, but I don't... Oh, you know, there would have been bugs and fish and fossils. I don't think there was there artwork in the GameCube? I don't think there was artwork in the GameCube. That got introduced. I'm not sure if it was Wild World or New Leaf. Ad starting soon. I'm about to call it a night. Oh no! I let it go a lot later than I intended. Oh well, it's 1 a.m. I can still go shower. But man, my attention is... have a good night. It's been fun. I could catch another stream. I don't play Animal Crossing, or at least... I probably won't play Animal Crossing again until next Saturday. Yeah, I figured there was the ads coming. Let me just type in chat. There we go. Yeah, I'll play Animal Crossing again next Saturday. Tomorrow will be Cult of the Lamb, Sunday. And most of the rest of the week will probably be Ocarina of Time. Especially now that I got a controller that has the rumble feature. Pre-owned from GameStop, cost me $20, but it has the rumble, and that's what I wanted. But I also got God of War for $20, so I'm like, both of them were $20. But this one I'm happy about it being $20. The other thing I'm not happy. Money. It's such a strange concept. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till this ad ends, and then I'm just gonna do my outro. finally finished my dinner at 12:44 p.m. And had it sitting here, and then I found out about God of War being on sale. So I put it in the fridge to go out, because that was like 8:30-ish. And then I came back home, got home around, what, 10:30? And reheated it, and it took till now to finally finish the last of it. Oh, looks like somebody just... It went from 3 to 4. But I'm calling it a night there. Because I need to go shower, guys. My hair. I need to wash my hair. I'm tired, though. But, yes. Where is it? So, thanks, everyone, for joining. No, there's a 6. Sorry, I'm calling it a night. But as always, thanks for joining, and take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves, okay? I will try to do the same.